Hi Danny, we're in the building here, but we've only got access to a room upstairs. This is the man himself coming down. This is Bernard Canavan, the artist. And I have a bit of text here. This is the only text in the exhibition. It's just called Irish Nationalism and Irish Catholicism. And it sort of gives a bit of a preamble about anybody coming in that don't know anything about him. So this first painting here is called Gifts of the Free State. And it's basically based on the 1930s, early 40s, when after the Civil War, the institutions of the state were handed over to the Catholic Church. The hospitals, the Magdalen laundries, the care homes, the schools. Most things actually came in under the rubric of the Free State. Bernard uses the broken lather quite a bit in his paintings as a reference to the idea of getting to heaven, but the narrative didn't really transcend to be effective. So this is a small space upstairs. I just wanted this as a preamble to the main room. This is called the Concordiate, and it's a kind of a code of a ritual that's agreed amongst the military and the church to say that if you kill people, it's not a sin. So you put your gun on the table, you put your hand down, the minister, the bishop or whoever it is puts his hand on top of the military guy. Military guy puts his hand, and they fold hands as a kind of an oath. So it's sort of said in the Irish context, it's okay to kill a Protestant, it's not a sin. And then this one is the little altar boy, which you can see is sold. The mother is embracing the little fella. Well, he's not that little. But if you had a priest in the family, you almost, as a mother, felt you had a good chance of getting to heaven. If you had two, of course, you probably doubled your chances. While the father could go out with his gun to serve the church, anything that didn't suit could be dealt with. And with the church's backing, of course. This is the law of the heart. What do you call your man that was in Peaky Blinders and Cillian Murphy? Yeah, he's interested in this one. It's not the law of the head, it's the law of the heart, and it's okay to kind of be passionate about what you do. We're old enough now to know a little bit about this. But what I've got here is just these four pieces in this little space upstairs as a preamble to the main show downstairs.
Locked.
I know it's locked, yeah. It won't be open until Bernard. And this one's also sold as I just run this by you as well. So this interior space where these guys are playing a game of cards in a butcher shop. Outside is Edgeworthstown, where Bernard actually spent some of his formative years. Very interesting story about Bernard. So the boys are, the butcher says, I have a stigmata. And they're saying, what are you talking about? So he says, I'll show you. So he opens up his shirt and he shows this mark. The title of this piece is called The Old Wound. As you can see, this one is from a good few years back. So this man with his... he's almost like saying the rosary, he has a knee on the chair. He reaches across the table like doubting Thomas. He says, you just threw that on there. But he has to put his hand into the mark to see that it's an authentic wound. So it leads a bit into the belief and Catholicism, which is in the main room downstairs. Can't show you that now, but if you have time to follow all these, I'd just like to give you an idea quickly of what's going on here. The whole show is called THEOCRACY. And as I said at the close of my talk on Thursday evening, I can finish off by saying I hope everybody present enjoys the exhibition, because it's not about entertainment, it's about thinking. So as soon as I get a chance to show you the other stuff, and I have a price list as well, I'll send to you and catch up with you then.